I just got off the phone with a collection agency. You know who the collection agency is? The intelligence agencies. The game trap. The Boers and Masons quarantine victimizer game trap experiment. You can imagine what it's like to see if they're able to mathematically translate using a simple calculator. When I told this lady, I'm a server. You actually don't exist without our electrical power. And trying to explain to her if it's possible for her to translate the difference between a 6 and a 9 when you're breathing 90 on the vertical and 90 on the horizontal. When I told her that bill's already been paid. Okay. And I told her, are you aware of the United States Supreme Court decision? They're going to render a decision, right? See how honest they are, how truthful they are. No more hiding, no more fighting, hiding behind screens as tech operators, secrets. End all secrets, end all lies. Come out in the open. Be honest. Go to an AA meeting. Okay? So I told her, listen, are you aware that you have a birth certificate serial number and that's a bank account? That is a Federal Reserve simulator card account. That's a federal credit card, which is a simulator card. The cards people play. It's a game. The machine mind. And so the machine it wants you to obey. See? And you see how this works with compressing nucleotides and nova-coded programs. Black and red programming. Qubit. Use the cube to defend what's been captured, hijacked. So we know why this planet is hijacked. The core. So I gave her a short summary about providing notice to principals, notice to agent, which means the agencies have been notified. Game over. They can't produce the contract. Why? Because a pathogenic parasite, a game trap experiment, is never going to admit the crime that it commits by charging you electrical power for anything. So I told her, that bill, is an electric bill. You're an electrical being, right? Okay. Siphoning electrical power out of your cellular life force, because that's what it does. Now imagine trying to explain that to that lady, particularly if she's running in reverse flow. The codes. Let's just keep this simple, young lady, okay? And so, the Federal Reserve credit card, the bank account, the serial number. It's a crime. I told her I'm not going to commit a crime. I'm not going to commit a war crime against my own cells. The crimes end. The criminal mind. The machine mind. Cutting programs. Cutting the distance in half and going nowhere fast. Phantom. I know, Mama. So, notice to principal is notice to agent. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Provide the contract. The contract doesn't exist because it doesn't exist without our electrical power. That's why it sends everybody in America an electrical bill. And they pay it. Why? Fear-based, trauma-based programming. That's why. Because of what that system would do to you. Like what it was doing to Khan, right? I heard a one lawyer talk about blacklisted. Now Khan, the guy who is an international prosecutor, right? Remember, what is it? And it's just how the opposite is true. What is it? Executive Order 13818. the one that Trump signed, I don't know who signed it. It may look like what Trump looks like. It's just a label. It's just a name they give to an image, an animated image on a screen, their TV screen, their programming screens, and which was seizing assets and all that based on war crimes. Right now we're back to Neo. It's your fault, Neo. I fell. That's why I cried for 4 days. I cried for them. It is extremely painful to realize that a unit of energy fell and can't recover itself because it doesn't experience what I am, which what love is, goes on forever. So it's desperately seeking Susan, easily translated the mother arc, the 13th mother arc, the mother of all creation. Atmospheric communication. The codes. Atmospheric coded communication, PSI codes. What does it feel like? The eternal sun is the one I serve. First light. First law, the eternal law, is eternal truth, is eternal love. To live in the truth and creatively freely express the cosmic music we are, the cosmic love we are, cosmic fire, cosmic law of genetic environmental engineering. What does the environment feel like? The healing tones, the liquid aquifers, inner eartha. Ita or Shaleaya, Muaveaya. Have a beautiful day. Unseaya, Unseaya, Unseaya. Aya, mama. I think maybe I'll do this. E treina ekasha. Iri sharadike she ta amira pranachi manu ekreda kuki maya yana treuri mane kahi ahura haramaya manaki ashlam ta ikashade muaveaya zalukaleaya. We love you all, equally sharing what I am, which is what love is, and living spirit. The breath of Cameloity, the innocent flame, Abhidhamma Amareya Eartha Arc. Ayamama.